Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie, my loves. How is everybody doing today? We're going to get started on this reading. I'm going to pick a few cards out from this beautiful deck, and then we're going to go into the golden deck and get more messages for you. Okay, first card up, guys, is regarding somebody searching for something more meaningful. So this may be for a lot of you, okay? A desire to move on, spiritual and emotional growth. So with this card, guys, I want to tell you that you're going to be receiving signs from the universe as to what to do next. In the past, you felt like no matter how much you tried, things just didn't turn out your way, and this could have left you feeling like life was hard. But the energies around you are absolutely changing now, and at first they may have seemed very subtle, so subtle that you may not have noticed. But now they're unmistakable, and it seems like the past is not so important anymore. Memories of the past for a lot of you are starting to just become less and less important and further away from your focus. Your focus is now on your future, Aquarius. Your future is bright, and I see beautiful things that you never thought were possible coming in for you. This card reminds us that in our search for something better in life, to look for what is actually meaningful to us, to not let other people's opinions get in the mix and really matter to us. Okay, so an illusion of being trapped. A lot of you, speaking of illusions, are having these very lucid dreams. Okay, some of these dreams are very meaningful. So I'm going to suggest that you get a pad and pen and put it on your nightstand or whatever kind of table if you have one next to your bedside. And if you have one of these dreams, I know I forget my dreams. When you wake up, write them down. Be as specific as you can, because the next day you might want to look something up and find that it has meaning. A lot of these dreams have meaning. Okay, some of you may be going through some kind of lack of confidence right now, and this is holding you back. It's keeping you from taking action and moving toward that bright future that you have that is just waiting for you. Okay, if you think about it, the fear that you're feeling is unrealistic. There is absolutely nothing that you should feel fearful about at this time. Okay, you're coming into your own. I'm seeing new partnerships coming in, or contracts, or both. Okay, and the message today is absolutely to continue moving forward and push past any fears you may have, Aquarius. Just push right past them. All right, let's now go into this golden deck and see what other messages we have. Also, I do offer a $20 reading for those interested. You can just click on the description below the video and email me. Okay, let's get started. Okay, there is someone in the workplace, Aquarius, who is like attached to you psychologically and just has some kind of attachment to you. I keep hearing attachment. They don't yet know what it is. There's something about you that they're just they're wanting to find out more about you. They want to know what makes you tick. They kind of want to make know like more about your ways, how you think, and even very curious about your lifestyle outside of the workplace. They're just really curious for whatever reason, and they can't stop thinking about it when they're around you. They're very drawn to you. They feel some kind of difference in you, like some kind of you're just different, and it attracts them to you. They want to know more. Very curious. Okay, this person may or may not want to become romantically involved with you. Some people are looking at your path choices or wanting to know more about your path choices and are trying to actually get really close to you, get next to you, and manifest you into their life somehow. Okay, so this is a spiritual burden for some of my Aquariuses. It looks as though the past, the burdens from the past, have kept you, held you back, but now you're moving into something more spiritual. Everyone is basically connecting more so to spirit, even if you're just opening up slightly to it. And what I mean by that is you might be opening up to the fact that your abilities, your psychic abilities might be getting stronger. Even if you don't believe in psychic abilities, you might be noticing things that you just can't deny, things that are happening that are undeniable, okay, such as thinking about a person and they text you or call you right after you start thinking about them, or you have a thought and someone else speaks it out loud. They're speaking your thought. That's telepathy. So everyone is now somehow connecting to spirit, whether it's on a small capacity or a rather large capacity. And I'm seeing a lot of intelligence here with Aquarius. A lot of you are opening up and opening up to your psychic abilities as well. These abilities are freeing you up from things, making you feel like you can take on the world. All right. And I keep hearing that. That is a phrase I keep hearing regarding Aquarius, that you can now take on the world, even if you don't feel it yet, even if you don't see it yet. Okay. The things that you've been wanting, that have seemed impossible to get, even some of you have given up on them. It's just been feeling like, a strife, trying to get through, just trying to make ends meet, trying to get the things that you want, whether it's people, places you want to go to, or things that you've been, just wanting. I am seeing that your thought processes, if you could bring them back, the people that have, dropped it and just forgotten about it because you've given up. All right, Spirit is saying, bring back these thought processes because you will manifest these things in. And I'm seeing a lot of you are doing well in the workplace, and good things are coming. Good things are coming for those of you in the workplace. I'm seeing a new financial opening or door opening for a lot of you in your career or at work. Some of you are looking to change your career completely and go into something else. And a lot of you are now attracted to doing something in a spiritual, on the spiritual realm, such as Reiki, or, could be something like color healing, sound healing, herbal health, herbal healing, working with animals on a healing basis with herbs, people. There are so many new things that are going to be needed and wanted now that you're moving into these new dimensions and these new energies. So you're just naturally becoming attracted to these types of things because your energy is aligning to those type of things. And I see strength and love around your money, Aquarius. So a lot of you are going to be getting into, like I said, new things, work-wise, career-wise, that are going to involve you. People are going to look up to you. You're going to be like the healer that you are, and people are going to come to you. They're going to come to you for different things with their animals, with their families. They're going to come in droves. You may even become a household name with this, because people may come to you eventually from other areas of the planet, okay, for your healing capabilities. And you're going to see a great your empath abilities, all of these spiritual, your psychic abilities, whatever you want to call them, are becoming so potent. They are going to be what is going to lead you into your new paths, so to speak. And this is going to be a justice for you. okay, like a new power. And really all you're doing, Aquarius, is you're waking up to who you really are, because a lot of this, all of it actually, has been suppressed and hidden from you. Okay, so here I'm seeing somebody's using their intuition, it looks like, using your intuition on your finances, but also I'm seeing a feminine using her intuition on something to do with this emperor. And it looks like this is a work scenario here. This is a boss figure, and this is abundance next to this boss figure. So I'm seeing that for some of you, your boss figure, whoever that is, the person on the top, has a really good heart. Okay, and he's vibrating high. He knows what everybody needs, and he's not selfish at all. And I see that his energy is going to be matching a lot of your energies, okay, in a sense where he's going to know immediately what is needed and how to fulfill it. As soon as it is possible for him, he is going to give you some kind of a bonus or a raise, because he understands what is needed here, and his heart wants to give. He wants to make sure that all of his workers, employees, or associates are doing well in life. He really has a vested interest in who you are as a person and your life and what is needed. Okay, he looks at you like almost like you're his children or family that he wants to take care of. He wants to make sure that you're all taken care of. And if you don't have this scenario at work, if you're working for someone who's the total opposite, it might be time to move on. Okay, start looking for, maybe, you know, you want to get into a whole brand new career, such as what we talked about a little while ago, something, you know, in the healing realms, or, you know, Reiki, or something along that line, something where you could maybe work with children and help them heal from things. Whatever it is, you might be thinking now is the time. If your job really stinks and you want to move on, it might be just that time. All right, there's also I'm seeing this tower moment in the center here with these two masculines. There's something here regarding moving away. Somebody did something with money, concerning money. I feel like maybe one of these masculines, maybe I'm speaking to a masculine, and one of you was taken advantage of by the other financially. One of these masculines did something like stole some money from you actually, and then just walked away like nothing. You confronted this person, and they still haven't said or done anything. They haven't tried to pay you back. They haven't admitted to taking the money. They just kind of disappeared into the sunset. This created a tower moment for you, and you might be going through this right now. I see an argument ensued, and I see somebody coming in and trying to get in the middle and trying to be like a mediator in all of this. And again, there is a feminine involved. This is the mother of one of these masculines. The two of you might be brothers. I'm seeing she is also getting involved in this. So this is a family affair, it's looking like. So one of the brothers stole money from the other brother. That's terrible. Okay, and then just kind of walked away like nothing happened. Now look closer at this situation if this is you that I'm talking to, because there might be something deeper here that needs to be looked at, such as an addiction or some type of deep issue that your brother might be suffering from. I'm talking about the one who stole from you, okay? So there might be something where he's actually needing some help, and I don't know if you're willing to forgive him on that. But if you are, forgiveness is more for you than for him, so that it can help you to not hold on to this, because this is hurtful. It's more hurtful when a family member does it, I think, than somebody else. But here I'm seeing Somebody is suffering today. Somebody is not feeling well at all, just feeling alone and ignored. I feel like you've kind of given up, almost given up on life, and yeah, it's just that your balance is off, okay? You have the ability right now to do this very quickly because you're not living in the same time period as you were several months ago or a year ago. The energy and your abilities have changed exponentially. So I'm telling you that if you can lift yourself up by being in a state of gratitude and thanking, source for everything that you do have instead of focusing in on what you don't have, okay? This is going to help you raise your vibration. And I'm seeing you moving on to a new path, okay? Right now it looks like and feels like everything's coming to an end. And in actuality, a lot of you might be thinking this way and feeling this way because it is, okay? What is happening is the old world is literally coming, it's dissolving, okay? That third dimension that we were all living in is being dissolved because we're moving into the fifth dimension, and that's a whole new world for us where we're going to see everything's going to change. Everything's about to change. It's not going to be like you wake up one day and everything's suddenly different, but the changes are going to come in super quick, okay? When they start rolling in, it's just going to be one after another. It is really going to be hard for you to keep up, okay? And I do see this new beginning for you, okay? And right now, you guys are holding on to this space that you're in. You might be feeling sorry for yourself a little bit. Okay, so it's time to pull yourself out of this. You have the ability to manifest something completely different within a day or two. That's how quickly you are able to manifest things in Aquarius, okay? And here I'm seeing, wow, you have the Ten of Pentacles in the center here. This is just amazing. Things are coming toward you. You have the card of victory here, and you have a lot of confidence and people looking at you and to you because of who you are and what they're picking up on you. And you're going to notice, Aquarius, more and more that when you're out and about or you're with family or you're at work, more people are going to be coming around you, asking you questions, kind of looking at you like trying to figure you out. You're going to get a lot of this. People trying to figure you out because they're definitely going to be feeling something amazing coming off of you. All right. A lot of you are this energy right now. A lot of you are going to start noticing this. Okay. And the trick here is to make sure during this time period that anything that is negative or is not serving you for your betterment, that you look the other way, meaning that you don't get involved. Be very careful. Don't get involved with people who do not have your interests, your best interests at heart, who do not know how to lift others up, who are negative, who are chronic complainers. Everyone around you who is doing that, you don't need to befriend them. You don't need to keep them in your life, okay? And if there's somebody that you can't separate from who's really doing a number on you mentally and just bringing you down every day, just separate yourself as much as you can, all right? So limit the phone calls. Don't see them as much and slowly drift away. Even a family member, I've done it, and many people are having to do that now. It's a survival mechanism at this point because you are going through such swift changes at this point that you can no longer associate, like not associate, but you can no longer make sense of what a lot of people are talking about or doing. They're just, to you, it looks like they're out of their minds, okay? Because you're seeing things very clearly now, but you're seeing them from a different perspective. It's like looking through a window at people going crazy in the house, running around like chickens with their heads cut off, and trying to problem solve and having difficulty with that, and just doing what they're used to doing for their whole lives. Basically, they haven't started their awakening yet, so they're stuck in that third dimensional, whatever you want to call it, hamster wheel. And it's amazing how now you can stand back and not have these people affect you when you put your mind to it. Okay, and that is the direction you need to move in, Aquarius, is getting to that point where people do not affect you emotionally as they did in the past. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope that it helped you in some manner. And if you haven't liked and subscribed and hit the notification bell, please do so. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you guys tomorrow.